Oh, who say does that?
You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Embiid against George. And they double up Embiid. Harden the pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. Fires for three. And the dunk by Embiid.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Westbrook. Passes it to Morris. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
In the corner, it's Morris. Outside Westbrook. Now, here's George. Guarded closer.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Stolen by Westbrook. And George, here we go. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Embiid. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Westbrook against Harden. Beyond the arc. And it's Russell Westbrook with the three. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now Leonard. James Harden missing on the three. Out to Morris. Morris with the screen for George. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
The 76ers leading by 3. To Dedmon, down low. Embiid, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Some solid defense from Harris.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden. Once again, making his way to the foul line.
76ers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. 1:11 left in the first quarter. And George, here we go. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The three from Harden. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Poked away. The kick out to Westbrook. And the wide open shot from Morris. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Harden, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check out another.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Embiid. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard looking over the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Now, here is George. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Zubac kicks to Morris. Into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame in that game. Look out, gentlemen.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Harden with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Morris. George looking around. Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Zubac. It's George on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Harden. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. And Westbrook throws it down.
Well, to say Russell Westbrook will give you a nightmare in transition, he'll keep people up at night.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Harden. He takes it in, and the jam by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. That one on Harris. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now Morris. Paul George missing from long range. Leonard with the bucket. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And here is Los Angeles now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Westbrook with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And George kicks to Westbrook. Outside for George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And here's Harden following Marcus Morris's three. Embiid, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
George finds Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. The 76ers with another miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Los Angeles with us. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
76ers, 23. The Clippers, 39.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Maxey. McDaniels is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harrell in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Powell. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. By himself, and finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Melton. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. Outside for Batum. The tray. The Clippers rebound. Here's Highland, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
It's deflected. Plumlee with the steal. Gordon the pass to Highland. To the paint. Here's Batum. Right wing. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Powell kicks to Batum. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Maxey in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Talking about Batum, that buyout door seemed to really rejuvenate him.
It's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to LA, and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused Nick.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's McDaniels, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Highland. He's guarded by Melton. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Highland. He's covered by Maxey. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Just 3 to shoot, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The 76ers trail by 18, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass Maxey. Spins. Here's Melton. And that one goes long. Clippers leading by 18. Gordon dishes to Powell. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Powell. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. That one no good. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Gordon the pass to Powell. Here's Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. 76ers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. McDaniels. And Tucker has it in the corner. Maxey passes to Tucker. Off target with his 3. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Maxey passes to Harrell. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Clippers leading by 20. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Morris right side. Kicks it out to Leonard. Morris passes to George. Shoots over Melton. Misses the wing J. And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Here's Korkmaz. There's the drive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
That was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
With the step back. Harden inside the three-point line. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden against Westbrook. Outside, George. On the wing, Morris. No good from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. From deep, Harden. Dedmon kicks to Korkmaz. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Westbrook passes to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Morris. Outside, George. Pocket 6. Baseline J on the way. High post try. Good on the jump shot.
Paul George.
George has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's a tougher look than it seems, folks. Paul George's mid-range game is sweet.
Embiid drives in, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. It's George on the wing. Zubac with the screen for George. From deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Embiid, the pass to Dedmon. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Leonard against Harris. And George kicks to Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Westbrook finds Morris. Outside Westbrook. George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The 76ers trail by 18. Korkmaz passes to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Marcus Morris.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 16-point lead. Pass to Zubac. Now the dish to Morris. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Back to Leonard. They could use a bucket. The 3 from Morris. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Philadelphia has possession. Harden left side. Lets it fly from 18. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now Harden. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Esports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And here's Brown for three. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden with it. Picked up by Tatum. Inside. Pass to Korkmaz. Outside Harden. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Hey, Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounds.
And also last in field goal attempts, and those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
So it's Boston now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Tatum can't hit. Pass to Harden. Here's Korkmaz. Embiid inside, working on Williams. Dedmon, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Horford in the high post. Smart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Here's Embiid, defended by Smart. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Now here's Brown. Tatum from long range. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
From deep. Rebound Boston. Here's Brown. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. Embiid can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
The kick out to Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Puts up a three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Now here's Tatum. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Williams. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Harden against Brown. 4-3. Harden can't hit. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brown, a screen on Harris. Right side Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Harden can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Smart finds Tatum. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Embiid against Brown. Shoots over Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. After this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, Tobias Harris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's James Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant in throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that the previous play is but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Harden.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Horford, a screen on Harris. Tatum against Harris. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit to sweet setup on that one. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. The Sixers leading. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Out to Harris. Embiid inside. Williams defending. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Up top, Tatum, pounded by Harris. And it's Tatum missing. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Out to Harris. From deep. Knocked away. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tatum against Harris. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Harris outside. Korkmaz on the wing to the middle. Embiid can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
ENT. How about your Sixers?
The Celtics with the lead. Horford, a screen on Harris. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Pass to Harden. Here's Korkmaz. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. In transition. Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. James Harden picks one up.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And he sinks the second. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Maxey. Pass to Niang. Out to the wing. Back to Tucker. Here's Niang. And here is Maxey. And the 10-footer finds the target.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. Sign of a skilled offensive player.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your 76ers, 21. The Celtics, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Danilo Gallinari out there with Griffin. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 1.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Maxey. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 3.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Brogdon against Maxey. And he comes up with a bucket. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And they'll get another chance. Ball stolen. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Niang. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line. George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. And Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
Maxey, he can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Hauser. Melton covers. The kick out to White. Pass to Hauser. 4 on the clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Celtics.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Harrell against Muscala. Harrell passes to Melton. Harrell, a screen on White. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Gallinari. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, White is a fighter now. He's close inside. He's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.I., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Pass to Muscala. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
And the layup is good off the glass. Harrell's gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Brogdon. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Now here's Maxey, tightly guarded. Here's Tucker. The rebound, Celtics.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's Hauser, checked by Tucker. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. All alone on the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Let us know you want one, everybody.
Boston trailing.
Your Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Oh, misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Harrell, no good. Melton against Tatum. Here's Horford. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Sixers ahead, leading. behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with James Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Dedmon in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Tatum gets the bucket.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And finished off by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Harden against Brown. Harden can't hit. Harden's gone just 4 for 11 from the field. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The 76ers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harris. To take the lead. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Brown finds Williams. Back to Brown. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Korkmaz. The 3. Drains the triple. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
For Boston.
And that one misses. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Korkmaz. Dedmon, the pass to Embiid. Now here's Harris. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Smart outside. Now Tatum. So it'll be 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even
the previous play is under
doubt. There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Harden with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
From the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Harden pass to Dedmon. Back to Harden. Pulls up at the elbow, and it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 3.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And finished off by Tatum.
Sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams, a screen on Harris. There's Tatum with the 3. It's not going to go for him. The 76ers go the other way with it. With it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Korkmaz. Harden with it. 4-3. Harden missing again. Here's Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Embiid, a screen on Smart. Oh, there's the alley! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Embiid. And there's a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Boston with the ball. To the right side. Horford for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Misses the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. 4 o'clock.
better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Feeds it to Morris. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. On offense, here are the Celtics. And here is Tatum. Pass to Smart. Now Brown. Clock at 4. Driving inside. And the dunk by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now Brown following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Deflects the pass. Westbrook with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, we got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
Leonard against Tatum. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
George with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Horford high post. No good on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Westbrook and the rejection by Tatum. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers. Give it up for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here is Horford. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The shot by George, no good. The Celtics with the lead.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. And the rejection by Zubac. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. .124 left here in the first quarter.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George displays strong timing and discipline.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Let me hear you get loud. Everyone, give a big round of applause for
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Tatum draws the double. Horford has a wide open look. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Zubac's no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 36 seconds left in the first. Zubats with the screen for George. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Williams, a screen on Leonard. And here's Tatum for 3. And that one's good. His 2nd basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Offensive rebound. Out to Morris. And he drives in, and Morris mows it down.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the 2nd quarter after this.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers,
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the 2nd. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. The Clippers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Morris with a screen on Smart. Westbrook drives in. And the wide open shot for Morris. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Tatum with it. He's got 5. He kicks to Horford. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Morris. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Driving to the basket. Oh, and then jammed by Tatum.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Scooped up. Here's Zubats, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
George finds Morris. Zubats with the screen for Morris. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brown with the screen on Leonard. To the inside. Paul George with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And here is Brown. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Tatum with a screen on George. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. 80 that time from Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
Now Williams. Paul George missing from long range. 80 that time from Leonard.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tatum, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Here's Zubac. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Tatum. There's the dish to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brown feeling out a bit. At the elbow, Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass to Morris. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. A three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Brown dishes to Tatum, and it's Paul George with the puck. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. And the basket by Tatum.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Clippers, 22. The Celtics, 24.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You got Gordon. Batuma's out there with Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 1.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Uskala, he's checked in for Griffin. There's the pass to White. Gallinari, a screen on Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari outside. Shoots over Batum. And he recovers it. Pass to Hauser. Powell with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Gordon's running. Here's Powell. Back to Plumlee for the lead. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Clippers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Batum, the screen. Highland sinks the triple. Highland's got himself going there, his first points of the game in the deep ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pass.
Gallinari wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Gordon. On the wing, Batum. 6 to shoot. Plumlee sets the pick for Batum. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Reliable shooting for Batum at the arc. Having offensive options you can count on is so important.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics stars. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Batum screen on Brogdon. Gallinari with the steal. Brogdon against Gordon. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 1-point game, and Plumlee kicks to Batum. Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 3. Horford with a screen on Powell. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And there's the drive. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Gordon for 3. They grab their own miss. Powell dishes to Plumlee. And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Clippers in the lead. Jumps up, and Morris throws it down.
And you see Morris aware of his surroundings, getting a good jump down court.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Driving in. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Up top, Leonard, guarded by Tatum. Passes to Morris. Zubac's a screen on Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance in the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Westbrook. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Westbrook's got his second basket.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the second.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Shooting foul as the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Second free throw, no good. Now Tatum, 16 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And here's George. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. But and I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Celtics trail by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
To the middle, there's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's George, and stolen by Williams. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Morris with a screen on Smart. And it's Westbrook missing. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brown, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possessions into points.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Zubac's a screen on Brogdon, and Leonard has it in the corner. And Boston with the rebound. Now, here is Gallinari. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. Plays it up off the glass.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Here's George. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
White, he's checked in for Brown. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Westbrook against Gallinari. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Lock at 6. Morris into the lane.
And not a next level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston making some changes. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thanks, David.
And now only one away from being in the middle.
Clippers leading by 6. Outside Leonard. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Leonard against Tatum. To end the run, Williams next to Smart. Tatum a screen. Smart passes to Tatum. That shot misses. Tee that time from Leonard. Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And George drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. Here's Brown. Tatum with a screen on George. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Clippers leading by 10. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
On the wing, Brown. Here's Williams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for George.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in.
Jaylen Brown.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Westbrook against Smart. Westbrook surveying the D. He feeds it to Morris. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That shot missing. So the Clippers winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
On Korkmaz is out there with James Harden. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
It's George on the wing. Back to Westbrook. George left side. And the jam by George.
That's right. B.I.G. shows these fools what's up.
Pass to Korkmaz. Harris against Leonard. Back to Korkmaz. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Embiid up and in on the layup.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Zubats with a screen on Harden. And here's Morris. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Philadelphia calls time here. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That one's good from Morris on the assist by George. Morris has got 5 points.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Pass to Embiid. With the power jam.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Morris finds Leonard. 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Embiid. Pass to Harden. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Westbrook with it. Harden picks him up. George with it. There's the 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Harden. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. In transition, here they come. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor, doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Graham.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. We love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Morris. Down low. Here's Zubats. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Leonard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Harden from outside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Second team foul. At the line for LA.
He hits the second from the line. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook against Harden. Here he goes. And then Harden with the jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
George, right side. Leonard against Harris. And that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Sixers trailing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dedmon finds Harden. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now George. He has 7. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Clippers fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers U.S.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Joel Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden. And it's Korkmaz in its shooting guard.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Harden against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And Leonard drops them both. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
George with it. Harden picks him up. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. The drive by Harden. Embiid from outside. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Harden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
76ers ball.
Here's Korkmaz. George defending. Harris passes to Embiid. Clock at 4. Shoots over Zubac. The Sixers again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Pass to Dedmon. To the paint. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. George drives in. Now here's Morris. Leonard outside. Back to Morris. George outside. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Harris misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Morris against Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Harris.
The officials were right on top of that one.
You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Oh, good look from Zubats. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Thank you, Russell.
Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. For 3, here's Harris. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to Leonard. Launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. George outside. Morris sets a screen. Inside. Shakes him. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Korkmaz. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Zubats. Embiid misses.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Morris. Zubats passes to George. For 3, Westbrook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And it's big whenever Russ connects from deep. Needs to keep working on developing.
Allie, as always, thank you. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Marcus Morris making an impact in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Plumlee with it. Harrell picks him up. Powell passes to Batum. Back to Powell. Here's Highland. Pass to Gordon. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Plumlee. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards. He is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Maxey passes to Melton. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Harrell passes to Tucker. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Highland. Plumlee up top. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gordon. Out to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Niang inside. Batum's on him. Back to Niang. Harrell finds Tucker. Melton outside. Here's Niang to the wing, right side. For 3, Maxey. That one is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Plumlee. No good with a layup. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Out to Powell. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Powell's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side Maxey. Niang inside. Guarded by Batum. Niang no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Highland. Knocked loose and stolen by Melton.
LA foul. Bones Highland. First personal foul. Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the third. Maxey with it. Driving to the basket. To the wing on the left. Here's Niang. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left side wing. Plumlee passes to Powell. Here's Highland. Poke loose.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
3 on 3. Pass to Powell. Back to Gordon. And here's Batum. The three is up. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Montrezl Harrell. Tyrese Maxey is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's George Niang, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. They get it back. Maxey passes to Harrell. Here's Niang. Here's the 3. On target from range. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Up top, Morris. Westbrook outside. Morris finds Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Leonard for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Melton on the wing. George defending. Right side, Tucker. Shoots from the block. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Zubac passes to Morris. And stolen by Harrell. Zubac with the steal. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Morris left side. Takes the 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Leonard. Morris on the wing. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Clippers lead by 21. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers. Pass to Harrell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just a bundle of energy. Harrell creates free throw opportunities with how active he is.
And the second free throw is good. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Kicks it to George. Now Leonard. Morris outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Maxey attacking. Pass to Melton. Leonard against Tucker. Fires the 3. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Back to Westbrook. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
At the line.
And he nails the 3rd. A minute 42 left in the game. Pass to Harris. Korkmaz on the wing. Out to Harris. Back to Harden. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Zubats. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. And the free throw, no good.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Harden. Dedmon, the pass to Harden. For three. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls it in. Westbrook with it. Westbrook drawing the double.
Foul, Philadelphia.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Harden from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. George passes to Westbrook. Morris on the wing. There's the double team with Dedmon. Morris finds Zubats. Westbrook outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Philadelphia ball.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden, deep three-point land. The Sixers again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
Oh, who say does that?
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Harden. And it's Korkmaz at the shooting guard. Tatum setting the pit for Brown. Tatum on the wing. The three. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Boston. Endorse the Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Shots good by Dedmon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And now the 76ers on the break. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Embiid against Williams. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Brown kicks to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Horford with a screen on Harris. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Outside Tatum from downtown. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harris dishes to Embiid. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart, first personal foul, second team foul.
From deep, Harden. Horford with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Now here's Embiid. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Harden. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Smart. Crafty move. And Boston with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Tatum. From the arc. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Philadelphia leading by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tatum looking around. In the corner, Horford with it. Boston again missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Tatum passes to Brown. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Right side Horford. Here's Williams.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Dedmon. Back to Harris. And the pass to Korkmaz. Williams with the steal. Here's Brown. And he drives in. No good. Shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
5 to shoot. Can they get it? Goes up again. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
17 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Harden for 3. Here's Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. Outside Tatum. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with
your Celtics team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Now, here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Harden kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Embiid. Williams with the steal. It's Brown on the wing. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics entertainment.
The 76ers leading by 7. Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Harris's shot is good.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Williams, a screen on Harris. Tatum drives in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
And Harris drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Left side, Brown. And there's the feed to Tatum. Pass to Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Brown. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia leading by 12. Embiid. And taken away by Brown. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
On the court.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Tatum with the screen on Maxey. Smart misses. Philadelphia has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Melton finds Maxey. Plenty of space. Niang, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
It's tipped out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Maxey against Smart. Harrell the pass to Niang. Here's Tucker. The 76ers again can't hit it. Thank you, David. And
With the score, the Celtics 12, the 76ers 24.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Also, Maxey out there. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Niang in at the power forward. Here's Niang. Harrell, a screen on Smart. Maxey into the lane. They recover it. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Shot is good in the 76ers lead. He's cut to just 9 on the basket from Smart.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Passes it to Melton. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Melton against Tatum. The pass to Tucker. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Niang. 4 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And some changes here for the 76ers. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Celtics Entertainment.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Right the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And McDaniels drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now, here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Gallinari inside the three-point line. The shot will not fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. Hilton on top. Power down with both hands.
Milton just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Brogdon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded by Brogdon. This one for 3. He can't get that one.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Niang kicks to Harrell. Passes it to McDaniels. Melton, the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hauser the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Might be over a decade in the league, but Blake still has some hops.
Melton kicks to McDaniel. Back to Melton. Shoots the three. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Gallinari. Outside for Griffin. The pass to Hauser. And here's Gallinari. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
Pass to Melton. Out to the wing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the
There's
court.
39 seconds left to play in the third. The Celtics have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. That one drops for it. And now it's only a 1-point Philadelphia lead. Melton kicks to Niang. Jacks up a three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown finds Smart. Tatum against Harrell. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's Melton. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Philadelphia leading by 3. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here's Dedmon. Harris passes to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Tatum to tie it up. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harden kicks to Dedmon. Back to Harden. Here's Korkmaz. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Korkmaz has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Tatum down low. Guarded by Harris. The kick out to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Embiid, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Here's Embiid. Smart against Harden. Dedmon in the corner. Dishes it to Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Tatum. Horford with the screen on Harris. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So it's Philadelphia now. Harden looking it over. He dishes it to Dedmon. Good work defensively by Horford. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Pass to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
76ers moving the ball around. And B sets the pick for Harden. Back to Degman. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul
For 2.
Previous play is under
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. No free throws, good from Dedmon. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Brown with the screen on Harris. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Right, they have to love that it's James Harden going to the free throw line. And this guy has been a fantastic foul shooter. Just a little more pressure here.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Harris. Tatum down low. Harris is there. Brown kicks to Smart. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Brown missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And they go to the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know Harden always looks confident at the line, even in a clutch situation.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Now, here's Brown. Misses the one-handed jam. Harden outside. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Smart against Harden. Embiid. Yes!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Harris from the arc. Trifecta!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
So Philadelphia wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony and Doris.
take it away.
Commissioner.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
George's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. George, right side. And George with the jam.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard against Tatum. From downtown. That one no good. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys. He understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Westbrook against Smart. And stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot from the wing. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Westbrook against Smart. Here's George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Out to Horford. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Takes a 3. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot. Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Drive by Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
George finds Leonard. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Morris, a screen on Smart. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Leonard against Tatum. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Horford outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Zubac with a screen on Brown. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up. He's off on the first.
Shooting for LA. Paul.
And he sinks the second.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown against George. Tatum from long range.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Horford, a screen on Leonard. There's Tatum with the 3. No good that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Clippers ahead, up by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
the previous play is under review
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm up for it.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Brown against George. Leonard on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the dunk by Leonard.
And that's Boardman living up to his name. Kawhi on the inside.
Leonard against Tatum. To the inside. Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Horford's gone 2 for 3 from the field.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career. It had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Brown passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Morris.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Boston calls time here.
Show some love once again for
Boston trailing.
Entertainment.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Brown.
Paul George's instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Leonard finds Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
It might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Up top, Tatum. Leonard defending. Williams in the post. Zubac's there. Great D that time from Zubac. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Here's Tatum driving inside and finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Morris sets a screen. George passes to Leonard. The offensive rebound. George against Tatum, and he can't jam it through. The Celtics shooting 40% from the field in this one. It's Brown on the wing. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. And he's going to the left. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the previous players dropped this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Free throw good. Brown.
The Celtics Entertainment.
And both free throws good for Brown. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Westbrook left side. Leonard against Tatum. Morris for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Horford, a screen on Leonard. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Brown for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Let's go with a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And here are the Clippers now. Zubac with a screen on Smart. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
Brown finds Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Leonard defending. Back to Horford. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. Westbrook drives. And then Westbrook slams it in.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Williams, a screen on Leonard. Tatum passes to Williams. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. George against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Horford on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Morris, a screen on Brown. Morris outside. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Williams, a screen on George. To the paint. Williams' shot is good.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
George against Brown. Sinks that one from the post. George has got 11 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Inside, George with a steal. They're running. He goes up. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Tatum against George. Tatum passes to Williams. Out to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Westbrook finds Leonard. George against Tatum. George outside. And the jam by George.
Love to see PG getting into that zone, committed to find the points.
That's good from George. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Tatum inside. Leonard defending. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And Boston calls time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook, and stolen by Brown. And here we go, the Celtics on the run, and stolen by Leonard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good that time. Leonard's got his third basket of the night.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's Tatum. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And the drive game is Russell Westbrook's A move. You know it's coming, still can't stop it.
And the Celtics call time here.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics Entertainment.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford, a screen on Leonard. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Morris. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
The kick out to Morris. Boston with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Morris outside. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
George hits them both. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. Tatum. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. They set the pick. Kicks it to George. Six on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Tatum from long range connects from downtown.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Williams. Zubac with a screen on Brown. That's tipped. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Zubac passes to Morris.
In the right position, that's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford.
Horford with some nice D. Smart finds Horford. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Horford passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. It's Brown on the wing. No good with the triple.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Just right in his jersey.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
I mean, what a show he put on for this crowd tonight. And when you have a guy who's just constantly dunking over and over, it's got to be embarrassing for the D. I mean, he's attacking the basket from every possible angle, and they simply cannot stop it.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
That's good from George.
Shooting for LA.
George hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tatum against Leonard, down low. Here's Horford, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
George outside. Leonard outside. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's George. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
Good on the second one. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Westbrook against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Five on the clock. Now Williams with the 7-footer. Tipped. To the inside. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Smart finds Horford. To stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Morris.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line.
And so Smart nails them both. Here's Westbrook. Morris outside. The 3-ball. The Clippers rebound. Out to Leonard. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Now Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. So no problem for the Clippers as they get... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Pitt.